Hey everybody, Tim here for today's episode of Doctor Who, story number 204, The Next Doctor. So before I really get there, there is a mini, short before this one, the Music of the Spheres, who, it's okay, it's not fantastic, it's kind of, long, it's 4 minutes. But it's the Return of the Grosk, so that's cool. It's all about the proms, which I actually had to look up, because I had no idea what that was. And it's more interesting because just to hear David Tennant say, reverse the polarity, which is a great line from the Third Doctor. All of that said, the Next Doctor. So this is the start of a bunch of single, not shorts, single adventures that David Tennant did for his last run as the Doctor. This one's not bad. It's not great. But, it's 1851, he runs into David Morrissey, who I know more from, The Walking Dead as the governor than anything else. But he thinks that he's the Doctor, because he says, Sonic Screwdriver and TARDIS and Time Lord and stuff like that. And they see a Cyberman, and they both say Alonzi and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting, and it's really kind of fun because, David Tennant thinks that this is a future Doctor as well, who just had his memory wiped. Once you really start getting into it, and they become oh, this is just a regular human with amnesia because his wife died, and he saw, an info stick, and that's what gave him the Doctor. You see all of the different highlights of the Doctor, 1 through 10, and he thinks that that's him. That's where this really starts to, peter out for me. And I was like, okay. It's not fantastic. It's kind of interesting. And then, the Cybermen, I'm not a big fan of the Cybermen. I liked them a couple of times in Classic Who. Probably their first adventure, the 10th Planet, is my favorite, Cybermen adventure. But for the most part, it just kind of drags for me. It's a long story. It's more fun just to see David Morrissey, like I said. And still, to this day, X amount of years later, people still hope that he will return as the Next Doctor. So, I don't know. I thought it was a fun adventure, but it is kind of the beginning of the end for David Tennant. So, I'm kind of curious what everybody else thinks. What did you think about seeing 1 through 10? That was kind of the highlight for me. So go ahead, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you guys next time for Planet of the Dead.